right here's our gate. Ain't nobody here. Seems like y'all just gonna come in anyway. I'm not a fan. What I could do is you guys could get out and start listening. I'll slam my door shut and grind gravel right here 2 or 3 times. Yeah, that works. Oops. The cooling mechanism. I took about a sip of that, and it's like, yep, I'm gonna have to hit the bathroom. But I'm gonna slam the door, so make sure you listen. Oh, we're going back to where we've been hunting and having run-ins with people, so hoping that doesn't happen today. This is ridiculous. I don't know about that. pulling after us.
I think he's at least at the bottom. So we go that way and get on that ridge. Take it out towards him. Gobble wasn't very far away. There's one that's still out there a good ways, and then there's the one that's either on that ridge or just over. Just take our time and get down there and find a little spot and take a little nap and see what happens. See if he responds to it.
Yeah, I'll just stay right here.
Brett, I think you just try to get tucked as far up in there as you can. Just take your time, though. Down into the bottom. Seen that bill cast a shadow before. We should just get in that creek channel.
Yeah,
start
I like that.
working towards it. I'm afraid he's down there with hens, and through my binos it looks pretty thick from here to where he is. I'm just afraid he's gonna stand right on the other side of that thick where I feel like if we get up another like 50 to 80 yards, we might really be in it. Just straight on the backside of this log and just slowly work that creek right back towards him. Could even have Ted stay here and call.
Especially since we got that creek there.
Right.
We don't have to just
Will you be able to film from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
See him? Right behind that crooked tree.
I see him. Do you see him? Do you see him?
You see him?
Yeah, he went right past me.
I see him.
You do?
I'm on him.
Okay, I need him to come a little closer. There's another one behind him. Are you on the non-strutter?
What's that?
Non-strutter.
Not a strutter.
Yeah. Are you on him?
Yeah.
Got him. Got him. Could you see him?
The one by the curved tree, right?
The one that wasn't strutting, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That one strutting came through, but I couldn't get a hold of you. We shot him sitting in the creek. Look at this. Dude, I couldn't get a hold of you because I get so paranoid that I can't talk loud enough.
I have my face mask up. I do.
We get to here and it's like, okay, I need to get sitting down now. We literally are in the deepest part of this creek. And we sit down. Could you see him strut through
I
there?
never saw him strut. I just saw that one.
Just that one.
Keep bobbing and weaving.
Because you were back to my left.
Yeah.
The one strutting. See that log out there?
Yeah.
He was right on the other side of that log. He just went right past him. And at one point I'm like, are you on him? Are you on him? And he's sitting there looking at him like he's probably right on the edge of my range. And I just finally saw this one go.
Yeah.
And when he did that, I was like, there's another one. And I figured it was a hen.
I was on this one the whole time.
The other one's gobbling and strutting, and that one never gobbled. There's only been one bird gobbling. And I think these are probably the same turkeys we've been hunting on the other side of the road. Today, they just went over here. Good job, man. That's intense. That's the turkey hunting I like, and that's how you get them. Oh yeah, right where we stopped. I mean, look where my butt was. I think he's gonna like this. Dude, yes. South Carolina in the creek. Dude, it's the coldest morning. I'm thinking, man, I really don't want to get in that water. And then I heard him drum when we were back there, like maybe 5 yards. And I'm like, I'm going through that water. It's like, that's what it's gonna take. I was sitting there like this, and I had my hat turned like this to block the sun.
Yeah, I mean, and then there's that extra bank over here.
Oh yeah.
Like, all you could ever see would be your barrel.
And just me just generally sitting here, but
yeah.
Because I've got the backdrop. So you were filming that other one the
I
whole
would
time.
film the one you shot the whole time, I'm pretty sure.
How early did you see him? I think I heard you say I see him before I saw him.
Yeah, I saw him a couple times.
Shot him sitting in the creek. I was sitting...
Soaking wet?
Oh yeah, soaked. I was sitting right there when I shot the turkey.
Deal. You can see him up there. It sounded like you got pretty intense down here.
So we were trying to decide if we wanted to set up back behind, like on one of those trees right there and just wait, or if we wanted to push up here and try to get up to these two trees. Well, we get on the other side of this and it's like, he's drumming so loud that I'm like, I have to sit right now. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Brett. Like, you're going to have to sit in the biggest pool we've been in. I look back and he filmed the turkey kill with his like legs up to here in water.
Worked it though, huh?
Oh, totally was. The stretcher came through and I'm going, do you see him? Do you see him? And I can hear him like, you know, that he's breathing heavy, but I can't, like, you know, more than normal even. More than normal even. But I also can't tell if he sees the strutter. From behind the trees to the right, I just see wings go. I see him like make a move and I see his big old beard just swing, and I was like, man, if this one's a little closer and we can get on the same page. And he starts going to the left and he does get in a good opening. I know he's in range. I'm like, do you see him? And I honestly don't know what he said. I was just like, I gotta shoot at this point. It's like, we've been trying so hard here for so long. Right before we left, I turned to Ted and I said, I think we might get this one. And then I said, no, I know we're gonna get this one. The only thing I was worried about, I was afraid he was gonna get up on that high hill.
That's what I was, right before he shot, I was like, oh, they're gonna make it up there.
I think they absolutely were going to, because I think they thought we were in here. And when we stopped calling, they were getting real fired up. But I think what would have ended up happening, because this is just thick enough, I think he'd have went up there, stood there and gobbled, and waited till he saw her down in there.
When you shot, I was like, I figured it, I mean, it sounded like where you guys were, but I was like, I don't know, there's two different cars around. It'll work.
Dude, heck yeah, baby. South Carolina. That's a lot of days of trying right there for that. Like, a lot of days. I was actually sitting there this morning thinking about, man, am I gonna end up coming back here by myself in a week? That's pretty sweet, man.
Yeah.
That other one had like really light colored tips. Just seeing him come up there and come around these trees and just see that thing swing, I was like, nah, I'm gonna end up shooting that one, I think. I think he was gonna go up there.
Yeah.
And yeah, they would have never seen us down in that creek. I think it's kind of easy when you're hunting, when they stick their head up like that. You're like, oh, they're looking at me. But being here now, it's like, oh, he was definitely just looking out across that creek. Man, that's awesome. I don't know that we would have got him sitting back there now, just because the more you think about it, it's like, well, yeah, it makes sense. He could get right up on that ledge and just look right down there.
Sitting back, you mean where we were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe eventually, but
especially when you have that something like that creek, it's so nice to just be able to go up right up through there.
oh man.
How many days you guys hunted here last year?
I've been saying 10, but I think it was like 11 or 12 even. It's a lot of days. And that's tough on your mental health. And that's why, too, finally, it's like, all right, I think we should just go for him, because I didn't want it to happen again where it's like, we wait too long and then he shuts up. You know, because I think it's easy to be like, well, that's just my luck. But I do think sometimes it's like, all right, I don't want to let it get to that point. Yeah. Let's just get it, like, let's get to a different place. And like we were saying back there, 50 to 80 yards. That was the difference. Like, this is where they were the whole time, in this little bit more open stuff. And I'm not necessarily sure that we could have called him real easily back to where we were.
I was so worried because that other one he gobbled like a couple times when we were over there. And, like, I was only seeing this one. He wasn't gobbling. I was like,
what am I even looking at?
The best I could see was this tree right here, and he just kind of.
Oh yeah, my favorite line though is just like, the non-strutter, and you go, the non-strutter? It's just like, I think. It's like at that point, it's like,
yeah,
it's got me confused now.
yeah, we finally got him right in our wheelhouse. Might as well take it.
Oh man, that's just flying out awesome.
I've been packing around for this exact moment, this Mag Pro head. This one's got the little, I guess, attachment that you can just screw into something like this. This is gonna save us hours of life in the long run, where we're not sitting there trying to set the camera up on our pack, because now we just get it up to the height we want it, and we set the timer and we get a group photo. I can't tell you how many times I've just waited so much time trying to get the camera, and then you get it right, and then you take off for the photo, and then it falls over. I mean, y'all have seen it, but I'm pretty excited about that thing for that reason alone. Hard sell. Check it out, thp.com.
Every hunting trip to a new area brings new challenges, but on those trips where you fail, those are the ones that stick with you, and you learn a lot from those types of hunts. Last year we had a great trip to South Carolina, but we went home with unfilled tags. I took those unfilled tags and I hung them up in my office as a reminder of the birds that got away and the lessons that we did learn. But when you have those sort of trips and you get the chance to come back in the future and you do have success, it always makes it just that much sweeter. And in the end, both trips, whether there was a tag filled or not, all those experiences that we had are going to make us better turkey hunters in the future.
Dude, is that a dragon? I think you can't catch that thing. He'll save you on car insurance. I wonder if those things are native. I'm gonna change colors. Yeah, that's crazy. He totally thinks he's blended. Alright, Zach got his bird down. We just got back to the truck. Had us an orange, an apple, and a granola bar. And now we're gonna take a loop back through here in this food plot and on this trail that we've been hunting these turkeys on the last few days and see if we can strike another one. It's like about noon straight up right now. And this is probably the best weather day we've had this whole trip. So we'll keep getting after them while the getting's good. Hunted here last year with the other guys, and then is this day 5? I was thinking it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. So day 5, and Ted's gonna get one in 5 minutes. And I really, really hope that's true. Yeah, it'll be all right. Have been a gobble. I looked at it way off when you were texting, because I turned around and I was like, I thought I might have been hearing a turkey gobble. Since we've been at the top, I couldn't have told you where it was. And that last time it was like, for sure. I actually am not sure it's not on that other ridge that runs that way. That other trail. The other trail. 100%. We hadn't called or anything. It just gobbled at the crow a couple of times. I mean, obviously we've been calling. We could have gotten fired up, but it might be worth just listening for just a second. It's just like exactly what. I mean, today I was just walking back there a second ago thinking, man, this is like the first day I really feel like it's it. Oh yeah. It's like the perfect cool, but warm still. I guess I don't see any downside to going back to the top. Kind of
center of the horseshoe. You know, if we're here, and we thought he's here. If we get to here, I guess the only thing that... I think he's all the way over there. Hey, boy. I think this is... This might be our second one. Yeah. Still got about 200 yards to where we were yesterday. And would be he's over there. And if that's the case, then like chalk it up. We're gonna get a chance at him, because like, and we're gonna hear him again if he does that, you know. I think we're plenty good. I think at some point too, now that we're up here, we'll hear him again out there. But it's weird, like the way this is shaped. It's like we could hear him across, but I bet he might have been gobbling the whole time and we just can't hear him from back here, you know. Kinda wondering if we don't just try right here somewhere. Or we commit to that one and go a little bit closer. I think this will work. Ready? I'm all good.
After initially striking this turkey and making our first setup, we were able to hang with him the rest of the afternoon. He continued to gobble on his own and whenever we would call at him.
That way, wasn't it? Yeah. That was long, a little while after I called. Yeah. 20 seconds maybe. Go up, get just on this side of that top, work it down. This turkey we struck about 40 minutes ago is gobbling out on this ridge, back closer to where we've been hunting him. We've kind of been working our way over here and he's gobbling pretty consistent on his own now. So we're gonna make a loop, get over there and get a little bit closer.
We made several different setups on this bird throughout the day, but he would never commit to actually coming in. Most of the time he would gobble and work off the opposite direction. Eventually, about an hour before dark, we made our final move of the day on him down in the creek bottom.
I think we could just try to take this down, especially because it's fairly thick down there. I wouldn't be surprised if we float back this way to something. Oh yeah. We could go over that, or at least wrap it. I think we need to go down. us right now. So we're kind of in a bad spot to walk out here at the moment. He's been gobbling like crazy this afternoon. Zach was behind us calling for quite a while. He got somewhat close, but we were in a pretty thick bottom there. Just could never see him at all. We could hear him gobbling and drumming real loud, obviously, but never could see him until he flew up there. But seems like a pretty good option for the morning. Well, as long as we get out of here clean, we should have a good chance in the morning to be able to slip in here and get close to him while he's still up in the tree. We'll see you then. I think that tree right there. Yeah. That big giant one. You think that'll hold you up? Not if you're on there with